Turn 11 is now complete, going into turn 12. HBG's Global War 1939 Ultra. In the Middle East, this pile is so large that there's no point in even talking about it. Cairo falls in 2 turns, no matter what. Africa, now that there's only 4 turns left, kinda doesn't matter for either side, but it does for income. And I don't want the ally or the Axis breaking out of here in end game and maybe taking Calcutta. We'll see. The U.S. is starting to kind of get in there slowly. Again, doesn't matter too much, but this Navy is very likely dead this turn. Italy couldn't take this spot. Being diced changes a lot in this game. It makes it fun. It changes your strategy. This game, ultimately, really, the truth is this game is about dice and adapting to dice. Because what should have worked didn't. Anyway, this Navy dies because Italy couldn't take that spot. Nothing going on in the Atlantic to talk about. A few reinforcements here and there. Germany is now beginning to build a navy. They have a couple of carriers and a destroyer. Doesn't seem like they need it, but they are probably going to threaten London. London has been bombed. It's only going to get worse, probably. Here, Italy, they don't really need to do anything except haul out units into Africa. That's the rest of their game. I should talk about Spain real quick. The way the rules are written, they are actually a little vague, but we're fixing that. The rules aren't changing, they're just being clarified. So there's actually no true changes with Spain, but it just has to be clarified. So this falls, meaning this navy gets in it. So even though this navy dies, this navy's coming. Madrid and whatever navy's there, I don't remember. The FEC is setting it up so Calcutta won't fall. It's probably the last turn of reinforcements that are going this way. Just so 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 turns left in the game. This is kind of a warning to Germany. Which way do you want to go? They're telling Germany, no, you can't come this way. You have to go to Cairo. Now, if Germany splits their forces, which they might, I guess I should show it. Oh boy, what's there? 6 tanks, 8 tanks, 3 artillery, 3 SS, a mech, 2 light tanks, 8 panzers, a Tiger. Yeah, I don't think that's... Germany can't split their forces because this pile can get, I don't know, 7 more planes in there. The Middle East really is, can't be underestimated because Calcutta and Cairo, they're a lot closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get planes back and forth with air bases. So it makes it interesting for reinforcements. It makes it interesting for a lot of reasons. 5 back and forth. So when you build an air base here, it helps. I should talk about, this should be called the turn of this should be named the turn of military bases because, let's see. Yeah. Anzacs built a couple military bases. All these islands are finally starting to fall. The U.S. built a military base in Philippines, mostly just to draw out Japan. I'm sure they're coming in there. Why wouldn't they? But who knows? China. Let's talk about Japan. Japan went all into the land. That's where the battle is going to be won, or I guess the game. They're just trying to thin out the units so last turn they can take the victory cities that they need. They did build 3 aircraft carriers. Didn't even build any guys. Didn't need to. They still have, 15 planes left. And again, it doesn't look like they're doing well. They're not definitely doing well, but it's going to come down to victory cities. The Anzacs and the FEC, they're still staying here. All these units are more or less stuck because they don't want to lose those spots because this is a victory city. And this is hard to take back. I think next turn, all these units have to start breaking out to deal with Japan. Not sure. Not sure what's going to happen down here. It might seem like it's excessive, but that I have so many units down here not doing anything. But this is a victory city, and it's hard to take back. So now I have it set up so FEC is, in a way, protected by the Anzacs because they can counterattack and take it. All these islands are going. So we're coming into a turn soon though that where it won't matter. Income won't matter. 2 turns income. Next turn income still matters, but it's starting to not matter here. Well, it will start to not matter. Japan. Those B-29s went to work. That is a pile of 23 chips there and 12 there. Japan has a lot to decide on this turn. Okay, they could kill this navy, but I left a blocker here. Japan doesn't have any navy. They skipped killing the U.S. Navy because they wanted to take some territories before the forces. They wanted to take Allied territories, so the Allies can't do something like that. Japan probably has to take this turn, just so a fortification can't be built there. Shoot. God damn. I shouldn't pile those things that high. Man, it's like playing Jenga. So anyway, Japan has to make a choice. Come into here to kill these B-29s, probably. But they only can do it with planes. Yes, Japan cannot come in there. They don't have any blocker. They can't come. They don't have any... Wow. Japan can't kill those B-29s. So Japan's going to have to, I don't know, build radar towers probably. Yeah, they'll probably kill that then. Yeah, they'll probably kill that. But even then, it's going to cost. And the U.S. is coming up with more reinforcements. I'm starting to think now that I actually don't know what's going to happen. The game's fun. I still don't know who's going to win. It's going into turn 12. 4 rounds. Once again, Japan has to deal with all this. And they're slowly running out of infantry again, so they're going to have to be careful. And you only need to fix one of those factories. But still, Very interesting game, and I'll see you in turn 12.